I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
Hi everybody, it's Dr. Levi with the Dr. Levi Show. We're here today in beautiful Washington, D.C. at the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial, which is at 1964 Independence Avenue. The interesting thing there is that the Civil Rights Act was passed, of course, in 1964. So it's wonderful to honor Dr. King. He was truly an iconic activist, an iconic man who really helped to change the world. For us to have a better understanding that we are our brother's keeper, and that as we see other people, we see ourselves. The monument here is really spectacular. So I want to give you just a quick tour of this incredible place, and hopefully you can feel the depth of spirit that this man lived and who he was. And the other thing that really I always think about with Dr. King is that he was assassinated when he was only 39 years old. Now, imagine, I always think about this, if he was still with us today, but he's gone. So, I want to read some of the amazing things that he said. He said this in Alabama in 1963. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. We are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny. Whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly. Just really powerful. I had the audacity to believe that peoples everywhere can have 3 meals a day for their bodies, education and culture for their minds, and dignity, equality, and freedom for their spirits. I agree with him wholeheartedly. This, he said in California in 1967. It is not enough to say we must not wage war. It is necessary to love peace and sacrifice for it. We must concentrate not merely on the negative expulsion of war, but on the positive affirmation of peace. He said that in 1967. Now we're going to give you a tour here of the monument, and we're also going to show you part of the Potomac, but also we'll show you the statue of Dr. King. Again, a man who was truly an iconic maverick with respect to changing the understanding and expanding the consciousness that, again, we are our brother's keeper, and that we have to do what we can to spread peace and love and joy and kindness. And he lived really for equality. His legacy is equality, truth, harmony, understanding, acceptance. He was the total antithesis of divisiveness, of hatred, of not doing the right thing. So here he is. Phenomenal monument. Absolutely spectacular. So I come here and I'm reminded to be a better man. I'm reminded to be a better physician, a better philanthropist, a better humanitarian, a better doctor. Dr. King symbolized the true goodness in man. So I wanted to share this montage with you, and we're going to show you now, if you look across here, the King Memorial directly across from the Thomas Jefferson Memorial. Just really extraordinary. Extraordinary. An extraordinary space for an extraordinary man. A true icon in the civil rights movement. A true icon with respect to getting a greater understanding and giving, I should say, to everyone about humanity. What humanity is really about. How it is to live a good life and to make a change, and to not simply accept social dogma, but to say, no, this is not right. Now, what can I do to make it better? What can I do to make it better, not only for myself and my family, but for everyone else? So we salute Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., an incredible man with an extraordinary vision, with an extraordinary understanding of what it is to do the right thing. We're very grateful for Dr. King, for what he did and for how he lived and what he's done for so many with his legacy. We're we're very grateful. Out of the mountain of despair, a stone of hope. Again, the iconic Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.